Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ayati Pani. Now I want to explain about the instructional system. What is instructional system? An instructional system consists of a set of interrelated components that work together effectively, reliably, and within a particular framework to provide accomplish a learner goals. And then I want to tell you about the component of instructional system. What is it? First is objective. The objective is that what you want to teach to your students or what the student want to learn. And for the next component is a method. Any several method that we can use. For example, is a discussion, presentation, games, or role play, and etc. And for the next component is a media. Any several media that we can use, that is audio. Audio is like music, and then is visual. Visual is like diagrams, and motion media. Motion media is like animation. You know animation, yeah, this is motion media. And for the next is multi-phase. That is, for example, it's like virtual media. And for the next is text media. Text media is like alphanumeric characteristic. And for the last is people. Okay, for the next component is environment. Environment is sometimes referred to as the facilities or setting, for example, library, laboratory, and classroom, and etc. And for the next component is people. Do you know people is most important components of most instructional system. For the last component is equipment. Various types of equipment are discussed throughout the text, particularly in the classroom research. Okay, for the next I want to tell about characteristic of instructional system. An instructional system have many characteristics in additional to and different from the component. For example, instruction have one-way, respective, or two-way instruction. As we are want to designing instructional system, we must also consider two other components of instructional system. For example, is group size, and then is location of the learners, and etc. Okay, next I want to tell about the categories of instructional system. For like active participation and interaction, and then is a practice, and then is individualism, interaction, and then reinforcement or feedback, and then is realistic context, and the last is cooperative groups. And for the next is I want to explain that it's about cooperative learning. As in instructional system, cooperative learning involves active participation by all students. Any two types of cooperative learning, that is informal cooperative learnings, and that is formal cooperative learnings. And for the next, I want to explain that is about the computer-based cooperative learnings. Computer assistance can alleviate some of the logistical obstacles using cooperative learning methods, particularly the task of managing information, allocating different individualist responsibilities, and then is presenting and monitoring, and then is analyzing learners' responses, and then administering tests, and for the last is scoring and providing remediation for those tests. Okay, next I want to explain about the online collaborative learning. In addition to computer collaborative learning, is it is also possible to use internet for online collaborative learning. The internet allows students that is different schools uh, can work collaboratively or can work together. Okay, for the next I want to explain about the games. Games beside on realistic context are called stimulation games. And the advantage of game is game can motivate learners, and then is game can promote learners interaction, and then is for the last is game can improve learners acquisition. Okay, for the next material we'll explain from Yuki Rolista.